In 2021? Good morning, everyone, from my bed. I had a different video planned for this week, but unfortunately, I have some breaking news. So, last night, my boyfriend and I were in here. We were watching the new Snyder Cut, the Justice League. So good, by the way. I definitely recommend it if you can watch a 4-hour movie. We got this projector. So, we were just chilling, enjoying ourselves, and my boyfriend gets a text. And it says that we're going to be going back into lockdown in France. And to say that I feel distraught would just be I'm just like aghast. It's so frustrating because in the United States there's so many people in so many places in the United States who have done nothing for the whole pandemic. But the thing is, in the United States, they're going to be the first ones like fully vaccinated because the United States is not a perfect place. I'm the last person to like be like, "Woo, USA, it's the best place in the world." But where the US shines is large systems of logistics. There's nothing that you can't do in the United States quickly. Here in France, everything is a production, everything's difficult. To open a bank account, you have to like do all this shit to close your like telephone plan. People are like, I need to write a letter in 2021. It's just frustrating. So basically in France we've had multiple lockdowns. This is our third lockdown, and there's just like no and okay, but here's the thing is it's going to be the same as the second lockdown where there is like there you can still go to work. I think they want people to work from home more, but you can still, so schools are going to stay open, so I'll still be working, but you can't do anything else. Apparently you can exercise within a 10-kilometer radius. So, but I'm just like, God, and they're saying it's going to be for at least a month, 4 weeks. I'm not feeling the greatest, but you know, I'm very grateful that I like can still work, that I'm in a stable home, I'm in like a safe place. But it's just frustrating. It's just frustrating. So I'm coming back down to like more realism right now and realizing that, but I am supposed to have class in like 40 minutes, but the teacher told me, all the kids told me yesterday that he wasn't going to be there. And then he was like, no, I'm going to be there. And then all the kids were like, okay, but what? Anyways, so I'm trying to decide if I should go or not, because the lockdown starts tonight at midnight. So I kind of want to do some like last minute errands. I kind of want to go pick up some coffee, just do some last minute things before everything shuts down. So we'll see. But I just wanted to give you an update about kind of like what's happening and my feelings about that. But yeah, so third lockdown. Of course, I went to school and class was canceled. I just shouldn't have gone, whatever. So now we're gonna take these to Nespresso to be recycled. We're gonna pick up coffee, and then we're gonna maybe go pick up something else. There's a problem, they can't find my order. Good morning, everyone. It is Saturday at about 8:30, and I'm heading to my tutoring lessons because I talked to the parents and they said like it would still be okay if I came because I'm within the kilometer distance, but to make sure I'm like more complying with the rules, I'm actually gonna ride my bike or ride a bike there. I'm gonna ride a Vélib. So I'm actually really excited. It's a little chilly, but it's like a beautiful day. So hopefully this will go well. I'm like an overthinker. I'm leaving an hour and a half early just to like make sure everything's okay, but I think this is gonna be really fun. Me and my valiant steed are ready to go. This is nice so far. I like this. I guess we'll see as we get more onto like the roads, but this is really enjoyable. The coat has come off. I'm walking my bike up the hill. There's been 2 huge hills. I think also the issue is these bikes are so heavy. There's also a bunch of people riding their bikes. It looks like they're literally training for the Tour de France. But we're like 5 minutes away. We're almost there. The hill just never ends. It keeps going. Maybe, you know what? I should have taken an electric bike. That's definitely the next play. I made it. Now we just have to walk to our tutoring. Oh, that was a lot harder than I thought. Thank God I brought a banana and some water. So I'm like outside of Paris, kind of in the suburbs, and it is so nice out here. Very beautiful. So this has been fun to like get to see everything, but holy smokes, did I underestimate. I feel like Google Maps had a couple of different ways, and if I was gonna do this again, I would not take this route. I'm sure the hills are inevitable, but oh my God. Or maybe I just need to get in better shape. All right, I just took the Vélib to my second lesson, which I think that is definitely the play. There's just no easy way to get between the 2 houses. And usually I take the tram and then the bus, but that was super nice. Also, the ride is kind of up in the hills, so it's just a super great view, and the houses up there are gorgeous. So I think that's gonna be the new play, is taking the Vélib between my 2 lessons, and then maybe riding it home, I don't know, or just trying to find a different route. But I'm like, even though the first ride was really hard, still very enjoyable. Morning, you guys. It's Sunday morning. I've been up for a couple hours reading. This is the book for a book club that I'm joining, and I think I'm gonna go get something to eat. Okay guys, happy Sunday. How's it going? So I just wanted to give another update because things have kind of changed about the lockdown, and I feel like in the beginning of the video I was just really negative about the lockdown because it was just bringing back a lot of memories from the first lockdown and then the second lockdown, and like how hard that was. And I just think there's like a lot of things I want to do and videos I want to make. Yeah, I mean, it sucks for everyone, and I know that I'm like not alone in this feeling. There's a lot of people in France and Paris that aren't really happy about the lockdown, but they have changed it a little bit literally in the last 2 days. So first of all, you were supposed to have an attestation, which is like a form whenever you go out saying like where you live and what you're doing, but because there's no time limit on how long you can go out, so there's really no point in having a form. So there's no more forms, and also they've just extended the curfew to 7 p.m. So that's a little bit better, which is, yeah, just like another hour of daylight, of sunlight. It'll definitely help me a lot because sometimes I don't get home from classes until a little bit later. That way I can still like get some walks in, you know, all that stuff. So, I just wanted to give a slight update about that and about how everything's going because, like, I can't lie, it's been definitely a very mentally tough time once again. Like, I've definitely just been feeling pretty negative, about a lot of things. It's definitely a very stressful time. Like, my contract is about to end, and I think that if you're someone that is on kind of like a temporary contract living in another country, it's very stressful because it's basically like every year you have to think about, how am I going to stay here? How am I going to renew my contract? Like, it's a very stressful feeling, so that's definitely been on my mind lately. But yeah, so I just wanted to give a quick update about everything. If you have more questions, let me know. So this Sunday, it's like a chill Sunday. I mean, obviously nothing's open. We can't do anything. and it was pretty cloudy, so we couldn't like go out and walk. I mean, we could have, but we didn't. And so Khalil and I just ate breakfast together, and then I'm just getting a bunch of like tasks done that I've been putting off. Like I've really been meaning to clean out the fridge, so I'm gonna do that, which I guess is, I mean, that's one of the positives about having a lockdown is you're really confronted with your space, your home, and like what you need to do. So yeah, so just chugging a glass of apple juice. But yeah, so I think that's where I'm gonna go ahead and leave this off for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope everyone's like staying safe and knowing if you're frustrated, if you're like ready for this to be over. I think we all are, but we're nearing the end. Hopefully, I don't know, fingers crossed and all that stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. Toodles.